Okay guys, welcome back to the rest of part 2. Sorry we had to break this up into 2 parts. Get ready to watch us tear Project Mercedes down and enjoy.
Okay, so we're still taking some stuff apart. If you want to take a look, to get a shot of the dash real quick, everything too. As you can see, we've taken a lot of pieces out. Right here, for example, now a lot of times these switches right here, the switch by itself is definitely valuable, but if you have a whole piece like this, or even the wording, stuff like that's good, especially on a classic car, that's going to be worth some good money. So taking the time to make sure you carefully remove pieces like these is what is really going to make or break you making any money off them whatsoever. Now, as you can see right here, this center console, we just basically ripped it out so we could get to this stuff on there, but that's because this particular console, after doing some research, it's not a really desirable item. Sometimes, and like this center console here is not, but as you can see, we pulled all the little switches out of there too, because those all definitely still work. But for example, this black piece right here, I don't see even anyone selling it online. I don't see anyone buying them. I see wood grain ones going for a lot of money, which means that these are probably very common, not worth too much on there too. But definitely you want to do a mix of, you don't want to waste too much time taking parts out of the interior, but you definitely want to make sure that you are really careful with some of these parts that you want to sell on there too. So we're going to keep tearing some more of this interior out. I even had a guy email me already who might be interested in a lot of the car and the drivetrain, so we may not even have to remove the engine transmission or take it to the scrapper. We may be able to honestly just sell the whole thing as a chunk and pull out all the stuff we want to keep on there. So let's just stay tuned and we'll keep you updated. Okay, we're going to stop for 1 second, make a real special point real quick while Scott's over here taking apart the steering wheel. Scott, I'll let you go ahead and talk about it.
So this car is 1977. It's not really an issue because this is not an airbag. But if you're taking apart a new car that has airbags, please disconnect the battery, and also beware there's actually explosives in the airbag. You might want to look up a manual or something and see the proper procedure to take apart an airbag. But this steering wheel, all we have to do is basically just pull it back, and there's 4 screws inside of here. We can get this off, but if you are lucky enough to have a car with airbags in it, they're worth a lot of money, especially on a new car. However,
definitely take those out and sell them.
Yeah, however, if you have to ship them, I'm not telling you to do this, but you're supposed to have a hazmat certification, and they have to go in a special box because they have explosives. So you might not want to tell anyone you're shipping airbags, and make sure you package those really well, unless you want to get your hazmat certification, or try to sell them locally so they don't end up on an airplane and explode and kill everyone.
$1,000 Autos does not condone the shipping of any airbags whatsoever or anything illegal.
Alright, so we got this off. This is another one of those little pieces. I mean, maybe somebody's looking for that. I mean, if you have a 1977 Mercedes 240D and you need this, it's probably worth a lot of money to you. But if we can't find that person, then it's probably not worth anything. Most of them are going to be pretty dirty, especially if you got an old car. So you're going to want to clean them up before you take pictures of them. Basically, just market all the parts the best you can. This one here, it's 32 years old, but take a little index to it. Looks pretty good. So take pictures of this, put it on eBay.
Alright guys, well that was part 2 of Project Mercedes. Basically we've got most of the car torn down right now, got a lot of the parts out and all cleaned up. Show you right here, we've got the grill nice and shiny for you. Basically we're going to start taking photos right now, getting all the parts ready to list them for sale. Just remember, whenever you're listing parts for sale online, pictures are the single best thing you can do to help increase your profit margin on there too. You want to take the time, clean the parts up, make them look really good, and take great photos. That can make the difference between you making money and not making money. Stay tuned for part 3, where we're actually going to walk you through, give you lots of great pointers on how to list your parts for sale and get the most money out of all your hard work. If you haven't already, go to my blog and you can check out part 1 of the videos and see lots of more great stuff. And of course, if you're looking to buy a cheap car for under $1,000, $1,000autos.com is the only place online where you can find thousands of cars for hundreds of dollars. So stay tuned, leave comments, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at $1,000autos.com. Thanks, and we'll see you guys in part 3.